Once upon a time, in a quiet village nestled deep in the heart of the eastern mountains, there lived a young scholar named Li Wei. Li Wei was known far and wide for his wisdom and knowledge, but there was one thing that troubled him deeply: his inability to concentrate and study for long periods of time. Li Wei often found himself distracted by the beauty of the surrounding nature, the rustling leaves, and the singing birds. He felt like his mind was a butterfly, fluttering from one flower to another, never settling in one place long enough to truly absorb the knowledge he sought. One day, as Li Wei sat by the babbling brook that flowed through the village, he saw an old monk approaching. The monk was known for his profound wisdom and had spent his entire life in meditation and study. Li Wei saw this as an opportunity to seek guidance. "Master," Li Wei began, "I am troubled by my inability to focus and study effectively. Can you offer me any guidance on how to increase my concentration and study more in less time?" The old monk smiled kindly and motioned for Li Wei to join him on a nearby rock. "Young scholar, I can see the turmoil in your heart. I too struggled with the same issue when I was your age, but I learned a valuable lesson that transformed my life." Li Wei listened intently as the monk began to tell his story. "Many years ago, I was just like you, easily distracted by the world around me. I went from one book to another, from one teacher to another, searching for the secret to deep concentration. It was during this journey that I met an elderly woodcutter who lived deep in the forest. He was known for his incredible skill in cutting down trees with precision and speed. I approached him and asked for his secret. He invited me to watch him work, and as I observed, I realized that his secret lay in the way he approached his task. The woodcutter did not focus on the entire forest. Instead, he chose one tree at a time. He studied it, understood its weaknesses and strengths, and then with unwavering determination, he would cut it down. He did not rush, nor did he allow his mind to wander. He gave his full attention to each tree. I asked him how he managed to concentrate so deeply, and he told me, 'Young man, the key to concentration is to be fully present in the task at hand. Do not let your mind wander to the past or the future. Focus on the now, and you will find the stillness within you.'" The old monk paused for a moment, letting the words sink in. Li Wei realized the profound wisdom in the woodcutter's approach. The monk continued, "I followed the woodcutter's advice and began to apply it to my studies. Instead of worrying about the vast sea of knowledge, I chose one topic at a time. I immersed myself in it, understanding its intricacies and nuances. I allowed myself to be fully present in my studies, and my concentration deepened. As the years passed, I realized that the stillness I had found within myself through this approach allowed me to not only study more effectively, but also to gain a deeper understanding of life itself. I learned that true wisdom lies not in the quantity of knowledge we acquire, but in the depth of our understanding." Li Wei was deeply moved by the monk's story and the wisdom it contained. He thanked the old monk and returned to his studies with a newfound sense of purpose. He began to apply the woodcutter's approach, choosing one subject at a time, immersing himself fully, and being present in his studies. Over time, Li Wei's concentration deepened, and he found that he could study more in less time. His reputation as a scholar continued to grow. But he also learned a valuable life lesson: that true wisdom and focus come from within, from being fully present in the moment, and from the depth of understanding rather than the breadth of knowledge. And so, the story of Li Wei and the old monk became a legend in the eastern mountains, inspiring generations to come to seek the stillness within and to approach their studies and life with unwavering focus and presence.